What's happening, YouTube? I got a few things to discuss today. The card part, I'll go Packers set, and then some ramblings on. So, try to get this all in. But I made a purchase on the Lambeau Leap Group, LLC, Lambeau Leap Collectibles. But a guy put these cards up for sale. And one of them I really wanted, and the other one I didn't even know existed. And this is that one. Lamont Hollenquist for the Packers. He was on the 97 team. Key special teamer, backup linebacker. Didn't even know he had this card. From 97 scoreboard. So, awesome start. I mean, I'm so excited for that card. But the other card was the main thing. I love that card. But this is the card I wanted the most. This is out of 49. It's the Desmond Howard. Number 23 out of 49. So happy with this card. Great deal. $35 for both cards. Free shipping when these were going for $90 when it first came out. So, happy. Yoda style. Patience. My young Padawan. Or whatever. Lame Star Wars joke inserted back there. Anyways, I have 3 left for the Spectra Hall of Fame set, and I got them all in. Yay. And first off was a trade with Luke, Drunk Trojan. I sent him Paul Cross, he sends me Jim Langer. We each found an extra of each one, and both needed the other one. So this is number 32 out of 50. Awesome, Jim Langer. I have one in the other room that I bought as an upgrade because the autograph was bolder, plus the price was insanity. It was $14.99 free shipping for a Jack Youngblood. I don't have it in here, but my other Jack Youngblood was like a little lighter on the auto. The new one has a bolder auto, but it still goes off card a hair. But in the listing as a $14.99 free shipping card, never showed the back of the card and never told you what the serial number was. So I get it in, and it's my first 50 out of 50. I'm happy. I keep track of each serial number that I have. Out of 96 cards, I'm missing because every card's numbered to 50, I'm missing a serial number of 6 or 7. With this new release, I picked up probably about 6 or 7 new serial numbers that I've never had before. I'm a nerd, like I says. It doesn't... So, I don't have that. It's in the other room. But, happy. So, I got an extra Jack Youngblood to spare for trade bait or whatever. Use it for maybe the next release. Whatever. We'll see what happens. If I find one for $14.99 free shipping, I'm going to buy it regardless of what player it is. That's that. On any card. Any card of the set. So, yeah. Anyways, next card. These cards were in the $30-some range. I don't know. Lately, the prices of almost all these cards of the 22 just released just went skyrocketing through. Some of it stayed steady. Some of them just you're like, what? Just ask Luke, Drunk Trojan. He knows. We're like, what the hell is happening? I think there's a renewed interest in the set. Just recently after these 22 were released. So, anyways, this one was listed poorly, and I got it for 23 plus shipping. I think it was 23 something, and 21 out of 50. Tom Mack from the Rams, and he's not an action shot like the Jim Langer was, but we're getting a lot of these like that. I'm being picky, but I love the set regardless. I mean. Look at that. I like these daytime videos. My gosh, look how better my lighting is. Look at that. It's beautiful. Awesome. Anyways, the last one I probably, out of all the cards in the set, and the last in the release, I've gotten great deals on almost every single one of them. I think the Dwight Stevenson and the Art Shell, the only ones I paid $40 for. Everything else was less than that. Other than the Jim Brown, of course, which I'm super proud at $125. I tell my people, prices to me is what I paid for it. it's not a big personal item for me. Some people don't like saying how much they got things for. I don't care. I can tell you exactly what I got things for. Um, that's fine. I mean, most of the time I'm like, yeah, well, then I got this for $60 when normally everyone's paying 80 for it. Making deals and getting great prices is half the battle sometimes for me. It gets my juices flowing. I'm like, I don't know. It's just something that I enjoy, not having to overpay. But this one I paid a little bit more on. I probably could play it in the 30 range. This is the second highest card I had to pay. It was the last card I needed. The card autograph was all on card. I've seen some of them where they weren't. And I just didn't wait any longer. Plus, I had eBay bucks. 16 out of 50. Chris Hamburger from the Washington Redskins. And some of his autographs I've seen have gone off card here, off card over here. So the autograph was good. I used my eBay bucks, and I think I paid $45 shipped. But then I had eBay bucks, so it was less than that, excuse me. So I was happy with the Chris Hamburger. So that is that for the 22 released on the set. Pumped. So now I can take a picture of the 22 released and the full 96 minus the Bob Greasy. It would be 97, but minus the Bob Greasy. Whew. It's going to look fantastic. And I have a hardwood floor, and it looks... I took a picture of it before without the 22. And before I did the ones that came out in limited, so it's been 27 cards, 28 cards after that. So I have to find another space, and I have to stand on a chair to get the whole thing in view. We'll see. It's gonna look pretty nice. So happy about. I'll do that today sometime. Gonna lay them all out in order. So I'll take a couple photos and put them up. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, I've talked about to Eric and I talked about to Michael. And really, a couple close friends. I haven't even talked to my own family about it yet. Because, I don't know. It's just that if I told my family, they'd freak out again before we even know what's going on. I have chronic pancreatitis, and that was a big medical issue in my younger days, 20-some years ago when I first got diagnosed, and that kind of tore apart my family for a while. And I know what it does, and it's just, and if I would told my mother that, or my father, that if I was having medical issues again, they would probably move in. So I have something going on, and what's happening is, not to get too into detail of it, but on my ankles and sometimes on my calves, I'm breaking out into these water blisters for no reason. I thought it was like a poison ivy or some chemicals that I've been walking into as a mailman, walking into someone's grass, or that they had sprayed chemicals on and it was reacting to my skin or something like that. So I thought I was allergic to something. I didn't know what it was. I've been happening for quite a few years too, and it's just gotten worse recently. So I decided just on my day off, about, I don't know, 8 or 9 days ago, it'd be not last Friday, today's Monday, but the Friday before, I went to the dermatologist and said, hey, let's figure out what's going on here, because I think I'm allergic to something. They looked at it right away and they said, we're not doing no allergy tests right now. No. His demeanor totally changed from what I explained to him, that I thought I was allergic to something, but what do I know? He says, well, we're going to do a skin biopsy today. So, that's what was done. I mean, totally shocked. I don't know what the heck. I mean, he gave me some pamphlets of what it could be, and he said a week to 10 days, so Friday I was hoping to hear back, last Friday. Today's Monday, I'm hoping to hear today. Don't know. I just know what's going on, so not overly concerned until I have to be concerned. But there's just something, I'm a little bit worried. I'd like to know what the hell's going on. It's just another something. You can see if you have a medical issue, if you do it to yourself or whatever. Whatever's happening, I'm not doing it to myself. It's just happening. So I'm just so unlucky. I mean, I'm not playing the woe is me card. I'm just so sick of being sick. Does that count? So sick of having things go wrong, medically. Otherwise, everything else in my life is fantastic. I enjoy life. There's things that I would wish that were better, but you make the best of what you have, and that's what it is. If I had minus these medical issues, this would be fantastic. So we're dealing with that. So we're waiting on the skin biopsy results, and I'm hoping to hear from today. And I gotta tell you, when they take a biopsy, boy, how do they go deep? Holy man, that thing, it's like a hole in my ankle. My God. It's going to take a while to heal. They told me it could take 3 to 8 weeks to heal up completely. Good Lord. Jesus. So, but it's nice to rest today. Have 2 days off in a row helps. But yeah, I'm still working through every day. It's just one of those things again. So we're waiting on the news for that. And I wasn't even sure I was going to say it here, but this is a good place to vent and get what I need to say out. Because basically I never even talked about it to work or anything like that. I've been trying to keep it to myself. I don't want you guys to worry or anything. I just kind of needed to vent a little bit. And I'm glad you guys are here to listen, I guess. I mean, just to speak it and to say it makes you feel a little bit better. You know? It's not something I should be having to deal with by myself. That sucks. I wish I had someone to lean on, like, every single day. It's just, it's nice just to say it, you know? So that's what I'm dealing with. We're waiting and seeing. Can't be worried, overly worried, but I'm just, the word is not worried. It is anxious to know. Because I'd like to know what the next step is so I know what to do next. To attack whatever I have to attack. And get some work done to whatever I have to do. If it comes, whatever it is. I don't even know what's going on. So, well, thanks for listening. And I'm going to do a couple of those things. Get those pictures out. And yeah, pretty nice, easy-going Monday at home. Where it was chilly this morning. I haven't turned on the heat yet. It was like 38 outside. It was getting chilly in the bedroom. That's when I was like, oh, damn. I woke up. I'm like, damn, it's cold out. Don't turn the heat on until November. I make it every year. I'm going to try to extend it past. If you turn the heat on in October, you'll turn the heat on in September. And no, not going to happen. Sorry. But that's all I have. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Talk to you guys later. Love ya.